Hello, Mr. Chew here. I've got it in blue. It's just spelled like it sounds. We're talking about Trey Arithmetic. Remember, arithmetic is named after my black cat, my 4-year-old black cat by the name of Trey. And we've been talking about Pythagorean theorems and especially the Pythagorean triples. And we're going to talk about problems A, B, and C that I ask students to try. So remember, we've got a right triangle, and if I want to know if it's a right triangle, I can use the Pythagorean theorem, substitute the values in, and if all three numbers are whole once I plug them in and work it out, then I know it's a right triangle and that angle's right. Very important applications for carpenters. So, I have lots of videos on YouTube. I would recommend that if you're struggling in math and arithmetic, in pre-algebra, in algebra, in geometry, that you subscribe to Mr. Keith E. Chew on YouTube. Then you get to see all these different playlists. You get to search for the different things. I'm also on TikTok and Instagram, Mr. Keith E. Chew. Make sure you like and subscribe and follow, and then you can see more videos because I'm doing this for you. I taught in the public schools for 24 years, in brick and mortar for 19, and 5 virtually, and now I'm making videos to help you. All right, so my first example, or the first student problem, A, we're supposed to verify if the 3 side lengths, that should be lengths, create a Pythagorean triple and a right triangle. So, I have lengths of 29, 21, and 20. And we've got a question mark here. We don't know if that's a right angle or not. Well, the first thing we have to do is assign A, B, C, and D. The longest side has to be C. These two don't really matter, which is A and which is B. All right, so now I just have to take and write down the Pythagorean theorem, verify it by plugging it in. If it's true, it's a right angle and a Pythagorean triple. If it's not true, then it is not. It is just a triangle. So I take my A, which is 20, square that, plus my B, which is 21, square that, and we say, does it equal, I'll put a little question mark up there. Well, we have to take and multiply all these out. So let's do 20 squared. 20 times 20, 0 times 0 is 0, 0 times 2 is 0. Hold my place, 2 times 0 is 0, 2 times 2 is 4, and a lot of people already knew that was 400. If you didn't know, that's how you would figure it out without a calculator. 21 squared. 21 times 21. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. Hold my place. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 1, 4, 4. Plus 4, 41. Does that equal 29 squared? 29 times 29. 9 times 9 is 81, carry the 8. 9 times 2 is 18, plus 8 is 26. I don't know why I wrote 28, it's 26. Hold my place value with a 0. 2 times 8 is 18, carry the 1. 2 times 2 is 4, and 1 is 5. 0 plus 1 is 1, 6 plus 8 is 14, carry the 1. 3, 8. Does that equal 841? So now I'm going to take my 400 and add 441 to it. 1 plus 0 is 1. 4 plus 0 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. Does 841 equal 841? Yes. So it is a Pythagorean triple. And it is a right angle. All right? put a check mark, and then put right angle. So we have a right angle. All right, so that was A. Now let's get to B. And I need to speed up because I'm going to run out of time if I don't. So I assign an A, a B, and a C. And then I plug in to A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So I have 4 squared plus 9 squared after I substitute equals 12 squared. I just substituted A, B, and C. I have 16 here plus 81 equals 144. 16 plus 81 gives me 97. 97 does not equal 144. It's not a triple, and it's not a right angle. The last one, I have to have an A, B, and C. Well, which one's going to be my A, and which is going to be my B, and which is going to be my C? My C is important. The C has to be the longest one. That is where people will be tricked up here. So, after I have that set up, now I can just plug them in. So 12 squared plus 35 squared, does it equal 37 squared? I know that 12 squared is 144 just from memory's sake. 35 squared, I don't know what that is. So 35 times 35, I don't have that memorized. 5 times 5 is 25, carry the 2. 5 times 3 is 15, plus 2 is 17. Hold my place, 3 times 5 is 15. Carry the 1, 3 times 3 is 9, plus 1 is 10. That's a 5, a 12, a 2, 12, 25. And then 37 squared, I don't know what it is, but I'll work it out now. So 37 times 37, 7 times 7 is 49, carry the 4. 7 times 3 is 21, plus 4 is 25. Have a 0 to hold my place. 3 times 7 is 21, carry the 2. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 2 is 11. So there's a 9, a 6, a 3, and a 1. 1369. So I have to take the 144 and add it to the 1225. 1369 equals 1369. So it is a triple. And if it's a Pythagorean triple, we know that it is a right angle. All right, so those are those 3 examples. You can look at the link for previous Pythagorean Theorem lesson up here at the top. Look at a playlist that will have all of my Pythagorean Theorem videos plus distance formula videos. I'm putting those 2 together because they're similar. Make sure you subscribe to me on the YouTube channel, Mr. Keith E. Chu. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram, Mr. Keith E. Chu. I am Mr. Chu. I like to do arithmetic in my hats and hoodies, and we'll see you next time when we start solving more arithmetic problems, more pre-algebra problems. Then we move into bare algebra and bracket geometry, and I'll see you then.